This video is designed to just give you an introduction to using Screencastify. So Screencastify is a Chrome extension. You can see it right up here. You can visit the Chrome web store if you don't have it. And it is a screen video recorder. So let's just say that this was my schedule for the students for the week. I wanted to make them a little introduction video, record my screen, maybe have them even see my face if I wanted to, and send it out to them. This is how I would do it step by step. So obviously, first thing, you want to make sure whatever you wanted to record was all up and ready to go on your screen. When you're ready to record, you're going to come up here and you are going to hit the Screencastify Chrome extension. If it's the first time you're using it, there might be some pop-ups asking for it to allow your camera and to allow your microphone so that it can record. But it's clearly not my first time, so when I click it, it'll just bring me right to the menu. So three main options. You can record a browser tab, meaning like a very specific, just this one tab would be recorded. Nothing else would be. So if I navigated away or if I clicked on something that led me to another tab, it would not record that additional tab. The entire desktop. So if you have 2 or 3 tabs open and you're going to talk through all 2 or 3 of them, you should record your desktop. And then webcam only. So obviously that would only record, your face, not your screen at all. If you are including your voice in the video, make sure this is toggled on. I'm not going to lie, I have forgotten to make sure that the microphone has been toggled on before. I've made whole how-to videos and then edited them and then went to rewatch them and realized the whole video has no audio. It's a horrible feeling. So if you are using your voice, if you will be explaining something, definitely make sure your microphone on, and you can see there, I know my microphone is working. If you wanted to record your screen but also your face or your webcam at the same time, most people obviously use that to record their face, you would toggle that on. Once you do have the option to move your face around. You'll be like in a little rectangle off in the corner. If you wanted to see the advanced options, you could absolutely go to show more options. You could adjust the countdown to 3, 5, or 10 seconds. You could have drawing tools, either show or not show, and then same with audio. Desktop, webcam only, you have a few different options. But I find that their default options are usually pretty good. The only thing I might recommend is going from 3 seconds to 5 seconds if you just need that little bit of extra time to get ready. When you are all ready to start recording, you're going to hit record. That countdown is going to start. And if you notice, I'm only recording my one tab right now, and then this little blue rectangle that lets me know that that is what's being recorded. This tab's content is being shared. I can pause my video. I have my mouse pointer. I can actually draw and write if I wanted to, erase if I needed to, embed the webcam. I could hide my tools. Even within my mouse pointer, I have the ability to have a focus mouse. So if I really wanted the students to see exactly where to click, and I can always zoom in and zoom out. I'm just using my mouse pad for that. You can hide the cursor when it's not moved, or you can highlight your clicks. So if I want to get rid of that, there we go. So those are the main tools you'll probably use. You create your video as you see fit. Again, even though you hide the tools, you can still create your video. You don't necessarily need that toolbar at the bottom there. When you're all done, you're going to come back up to your Screencastify little icon in your Chrome extension icon. You can, if you know it was not your best take, you can delete the video. You can restart the video. You can pause the video, or you can stop the video. So pausing, just to show you, let's just say I realize, okay, I actually have to change something or get a new tab up. I can do that, and I can simply resume. When I'm all done, I'm going to stop the video. It's going to let me rewatch it. I can click to unmute it so I can hear myself. I can adjust the title here. The title is just the name of the tab that I was recording. If I wanted to get real fancy with it, I can open it in Editor, which allows me to add text and to crop. I find the tools here to be pretty basic. There's not like much that you're going to see that's really out there in terms of video editing, because video editing can get pretty tricky. I'm going to give that a second to load and hop back over here to some of our share features. So we have copy shareable link, but one thing we're going to definitely want to make sure of is that we have our sharing preferences set. So we can set it to anyone at Norton, unlisted at Norton, private, public, or unlisted people who have the link with the video can view it. So whatever you feel is best will work. So if you want your students to be able to access it, but you don't necessarily want anyone to be able to find it even within the Norton domain, you would click unlisted at Norton. You can view it in your Drive since it's automatically saving this video to your Google Drive. You can share it to your classroom, publish to YouTube, get the embed code, send in an email, or even generate the QR code. You can also download the video. You can even export it as a GIF or a GIF. If it's a short video, you can export the audio only if maybe you're doing some type of like read aloud where you really only want your voice, or you can export it as an MP4. Most of the time, if this is going to be like an instructional video for students to watch as they're going through an activity, you might want to share it to Classroom, or you might want to grab the link and maybe, put it as part of your post in Google Classroom. So I might do something like this. I'm coming over here to Google Classroom, and I can paste the link in there, and students would be able to access it. And if they are having trouble accessing it, remember going back to those sharing settings and making sure that you have it so that people at norton.k12.ma.us can view it is important. So that's just a little intro to Screencastify.